Welcome back, guys. As you can see, this is the new location right here. Oh, look what I did. Pulled in so fast.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Oh, it's off, it's rubber.
That's what happens. This is a performance bottle. Look, it's taking off the paint, the fresh paint, whatever. This is gonna be the new location. As you can see, obviously, this is not my driveway. I had to get off the driveway because when the sun would set, the dew would sit on the car and the whole car would be all wet because look at this. We did this. Next day there would be rust, and it's like, man, I can't continue to work like this. And that's when it hit me. It's like, if I'm gonna take this serious, I have to get a garage. I need to get a shop, you know. So that's the whole reason why I'm here. So it's like, you know what? If I'm doing this, go big or go home, right? So I got the shop. So right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna clean up the car because, you know, from all the weeks of like sanding, grinding, all that stuff, there's a lot of metal dust all over the place. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the front on pause for now. We're gonna focus on doing the back. I'm basically gonna show you guys the back light setup. The rear light, this wide one, it's from a different car. You'll be surprised where that came from. And then the third brake light, it goes, we're thinking it's gonna go up here or maybe over here. We're not sure yet. Just come along with us as we test it out. And then the original light, like for example, this part right here, the only thing that's gonna remain from this light is this little bar right here because that is the brake light and the turn signal. Okay, we cleaned everything up. Finally, I get to jump on basically doing the rear lighting. What I want to do is mock up the rear lighting, like put it, you know, I was thinking either here, the third brake light, or here, and then the main light over here, and then I'm gonna take apart, you know, the original tail lights because I do need to utilize a couple pieces from that. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pull everything out, kind of set it in some places and just see what I feel about that. You know, we're gonna show you guys what we do. I need to check the voltages and everything on here. Hopefully it's a 12 volt because the lighting that we got is not from Tesla. We need to make sure that, you know, we don't need to use like resistors or anything like that or amplify the power because these lights work off of 12 volt. Let me show you what I got. For the third brake light, it's not the original. Take a look at this. It stands like this. This is a really nice one. You'd be surprised. This is from a Toyota Venza, the limited edition Toyota Venza. It's like a 2022, I believe. This one was like 240 bucks and I got it straight from the dealer, brand new. I'm gonna plug this thing in. So just two wires, plus and minus, 12 volt. I'm gonna plug this in. This looks amazing. I remember I was driving one night. This was about a month ago. I was driving one night. And I seen this car like from a distance, and I was like, I gotta find out what that was. And I catch up to it, I was like, what? A Toyota Venza. And this is one of the best third brake lamps that I've seen. So that's what I got. I'm thinking it's gonna stand right here, like somewhere up here. So I'm gonna attach it there somehow. I'm gonna probably use just black tape, connect it, you know, when we're gonna be pushing the brake light, just see what it looks like, you know, when these are in their places. Now let me show you guys what the tail light is. Check this out. So this right here, another thing, you guys would be pretty surprised what this is. This actually came from a 2022 Lexus LX 600. So this right here, I put some black tape over this because these, when you turn this on, these turn on with the tail lights as well. So, you know, at the end of the day, once I figure everything out, this is gonna get cut off. This is actually a turn signal, so I don't need that. I'm not gonna use that. So I'm thinking, you know, it's gonna stand. This is just, you know, roughly for now. Probably, I'm thinking this thing's gonna stand a little bit higher. Probably about, I wanna say like right there. Yeah, somewhere there. So right now, what I wanna do I'm gonna attach the third brake lamp. I'm gonna connect the wiring. I'm gonna check on the original Tesla third brake lamp, which is this right here. This is what stands above the trunk right here. And this is, yeah, see, this is just two wires right here. And I'm hoping this is 12 volts. I'm gonna find where this connects to and just test what it is when we push the brakes. And if it's 12 volts, that's gonna be super easy. It's gonna go straight to that one. Okay, let's get into it. First step, I wanna find where this third brake lamp connects to and check the voltage. Let's do it. That's really easy because most of the lights, when I was doing the lights in the front, pretty much everything was either like 24 volts, 18 volts, or about 4.5 volts. There was only one thing that was 12 volt, which is the fog lights. And so that definitely makes it a lot easier. So the next step, I want to find out when you turn on the headlights, you know, when the tail lights turn on, I want to know if that is a 12 volt as well. If that's a 12 volt, makes it a lot easier as well. So let's figure that out. I just turned on the headlights and for some reason this is not working. The brake light works, but I'm thinking maybe they both have to be connected at the same time. No. Okay, so I connected both the tail lights and for some reason the running light doesn't work. The brake light works. I'm thinking it's because it's probably bridged with the remainder of these lights. So I brought this to connect it and hopefully it turns on right now. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. If they're on, it shows that it's on right now. Okay, hopefully it'll start working with this one on. No. Does it have to do something with the headlights? Okay, we're trying to figure out why the lights aren't working and the camera's not working. There's a ground, connect the ground wire right now, and the reverse lights are not working. Okay, look, when you touch that, let go, look, the trunk closes. It shows that the trunk closes. Are the reverse lights on?
Yeah, the reverse lights are on.
And what about when you disconnect the ground?
Disconnect the ground, it works.
Okay.
Then I connect it.
Okay. Getting somewhere. Still need to turn on those lights. Let's. Okay, it took us like 30 minutes, but we figured it out. It was a really small ground wire. We found it, touched the body of the car, and we got it to work. And right now, I want to figure out whether or not this is 12 volt. So let's check it. Okay, hey Jake, it's showing 12.5 right there on top. You see where it says parking? Push off. Okay. Okay, so it's the black is ground and the red is our running light. So I'm gonna connect this right now, the plus and minus, to my main cyber light. Okay, I'm gonna connect the positive right here to this red wire, and the ground, I'm just gonna connect it to the body. I connected the positive to that red wire that goes to the headlight and the ground to the body. So once I hit turn on headlights, that bar, the new one, should turn on. Is it on? It's on? Yeah! Oh, I gotta disconnect this ugly one. Hold on. Okay, I got this one wired up. This looks freaking awesome. Now I want to connect the third brake lamp. Okay, take a look at this option right here. I'm thinking maybe, have the brake light up there and then have the, roof kind of coming down around, with the back window back there, on the bottom of the brake light. Or, I don't know, you think we should try to put the brake light maybe here? Or what do you think about that? It does look pretty good. And this thing will stand a little higher for sure. It's gonna be like more, I wanna say like more like this. All right, guys, check this out. So it's the next day. We left here pretty late yesterday. We connected this, the tail light and connected the third brake lamp. Check this out. When I push it, that thing is super bright. Okay, we're gonna end this video right now. In the next video, it's gonna be, how I got these tail lights. What I need is I just need these little pieces because that's the brake lamp and the turn signal. And then I wanna see how big it is, how bulky it is. So I wanna see where I can put them. What I wanna do is to have these little strips kind of like in this area, kind of a little lower, and then kind of cutting in right here. I don't wanna make it, just extend this line. I think that's a little played out. We're gonna test it out like a couple times, a couple different places. I know on top is not gonna look good. It's gotta be either on the side or on the bottom. Maybe even like that, or I don't know. We'll test it out. If you guys like this content, please like, share, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Peace.